and was Honorable Prime Minister of India. The Honorable Prime Minister of India spending time with the Kalam's family and discussing with the family members of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, seen with him, seen with the family members, other dignitaries, and Honorable Prime Minister of India is actually greeting the grandsons and granddaughter of Bharat Ratna, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, in the visuals. It's a joyous moment. It's a joyous moment in Indian history. It's an iconic memorial for People's President of India, the missile man of India, the man who was born in Rameshwaram, went on to become the President of India. He was fondly called as the People's President. To shine like a sun, you first need to burn like a sun. It was in the stage of life that he started to burn and had started to take a greater step towards. Honorable Prime Minister is walking to the hall of Kalam, about the hall where he is actually heading towards the ISRO. His life in ISRO is one of the iconic moments in the Indian history, because he was before he became the president, he was a deputed in the ISRO, and his journey in ISRO is a remarkable one. In 1963 to 1964, he visited NASA's Langley Research Center in Hampton, Virginia, and Kalam made an effort to develop the Poral Satellite Launch Vehicle (PSLV) and SLV-3 projects, both of which proved to be successful. Kalam was invited by Raja Ramanna to witness the country's first nuclear test pointing Buddha as the representative of TBRL, even though he had not participated in its development. In the 1970s, Kalam also directed two projects, Project Devil and Project Valiant, which sought to be developed ballistic missiles from the technology of the successful SLV programs. Seen in the visuals, DRDO officials briefing the Honorable Prime Minister of India along with the other union ministers about the Kalam's memorial, which sought to develop ballistic missiles from the technology of successful SLV program. Kalam played a major part in developing many missiles under the mission, including Agni, an intermediate range ballistic missile, and Prithvi, the tactical surface-to-surface missile. Although the projects have been criticized for mismanagement and cost and time runs, even then he faced the same with greater optimism. Kalam served as a chief scientific advisor to the Prime Minister and Secretary of the Defense Research and Development Organization. From July 1992 to December 1999, the Pokhran-2 nuclear tests were conducted during this period. The Honorable Prime Minister is witnessing the hall which depicts the last few minutes of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in IIM Shillong. And this is the day on which he breathed last at IIM Shillong. And Kalam received, and Prime Minister is witnessing the visuals of the People's President of India. Honorable Prime Minister is approaching to see the statue of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Bharat Ratna Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the statue of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. This hall depicts the last few moments of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam at IIM Shillong. Prime Minister of India is witnessing the photograph, and Prime Minister of India is walking to the next hall with the hall number 3. Hall number 3 to witness, is heading towards hall number 3, to the presidential days, including addressing Parliament and UN Council. Honorable Prime Minister is witnessing the memorial. Kalam served as a chief scientific advisor to the Prime Minister and Secretary of the Defense and Research and Development Organization from 1992 to 1999. The Pokhran-2 presidential life of the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is being witnessed. The hall depicts the presidential life of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is being witnessed by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi. To achieve success in life, you must have a single-minded devotion to your goal. APJ was the man of this quote. He has dedicated his life towards his goal to serve humanity, to inspire generation, to make India rise to the highest level to strive to serve. Kalam served as the 11th President of India. He won the 2002 presidential election. His term lasted from 25th July 2002 to 25th July 2007. Kalam was the 3rd President of India to have honored with the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honor, before becoming. It was during this period of his presidency that he was started to be fondly called as the People's President. It was during this phase that his signature had now become an autograph. He inspired millions of hearts. His simplicity, in spite of being the president, was a matter of fascination to all. He hardly owned any asset and had donated all his income to the goodwill of the nation and the poor. He was a social activist by heart. Honorable Prime Minister enters the hall, which depicts the Dr. Kalam's interaction with the world leaders. It's an iconic moment in Indian history where Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, comes to inaugurate Dr.APJ Abdul Kalam National Memorial at Pekarambu, Rameshwaram. It was during this phase that his signature had now become an autograph. He inspired millions of hearts. His simplicity, in spite of being the president, was a matter of fascination to all. He hardly owned any asset and had donated all his income to the goodwill of the nation and the poor. He was a social activist by heart, as his only aim in life being development of nation. The development of nation. Honorable Prime Minister of India is witnessing and seeing the Honorable Prime Minister of India is witnessing and seeing the Kalam's photographs. Honorable Prime Minister is walking through the corridors of the memorial and witnessing the beauty of the memorial. Beauty of the memorial. The memorial, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Memorial, is an iconic symbol of nationalism. Iconic symbol of nationalism, and it's a matter of pride for us to have our Prime Minister in inauguration of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's National Memorial. The construction material and others of this memorial have been shipped to Ramesh from many parts of India. It's an iconic place of nationalism. Crafted front door comes from Ratanjavur, stone claddings from Jaisalmer and Agra, stone pillars from Bengaluru, marbles from Karnataka, murals from Hyderabad, Shantiniketan and Kolkata, and many other products from Chennai to bring out this national memorial. The books written by Honorable People's President Kalam was inspired. Kalam was inspired. Honorable Prime Minister greets the people outside the memorial with a lot of love and affection. Honorable Prime Minister Kalam was an aspiring writer. It was not just by his speeches that he inspired millions, but it was also through his thoughts, taking the form of words in various books. Wings of Fire, Ignited Minds, Unleashing the Power Within India, The Luminous Sparks, Vision India, Inspiring Thoughts, Indomitable Spirit, Envisioning an Empowered Nation. By envisioning an empowered nation, you are born to blossom. Take my journey beyond. Turning Points, a journey through challenges. Target 3 billion. My journey, a manifest for change. Forge your future. Candid, forthright, and inspiring. A reignited scientific pathways to a brighter future. Transcendence, my spiritual experience with Pramukh Swamiji. Advantage India from challenge to opportunity. Honorable Prime Minister of India is flagging off. Honorable Prime Minister of India is flagging off the bus, which is going to be flagged off right now. Which depicts the Dr. Kalam's contribution to the country. Will go around the country and Sandesh Vahini, Kalam Sandesh Vahini, an exhibition bus which could travel across various states of the country and reach Rashtrapati Bhavan on October 15th, which marks the birth anniversary of the former president. This bus will go across India and reach Rashtrapati Bhavan on 15th October 2017, which marks the birth anniversary of the former president, People's President of India, Bharat Ratna, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Honorable Prime Minister of India, Honorable Prime Minister is Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, wishes the public with a lot of love and affection. The public have come in large numbers at Pekarambu, Rameshwaram. Honorable Prime Minister of India has just inaugurated the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam National Memorial at Pekarambu, Rameshwaram. Pekarambu, Rameshwaram. Sri Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India, once quoted, "There is something unique about this soil. Despite many obstacles, it has always remained the abode of great souls." So has been our Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Bharat Ratna Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, a great soul that our nation could have never witnessed. For him, we dedicate this memorial, inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji. Various tributes were given to this legend after he died while doing what he loved the most to do, interacting with the students. I am sure this memorial of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam will be visited by a lot of youth in this country and the school children to get the inspiration to take this country forward as a developing nation, from the developing nation to a developed nation status. That's a vision of APJ Abdul Kalam. Kalam received 7 honorary doctorates from 40 universities, the golden feather on the hat being the Government of India honored him with the Padma Bhushan in 1981, Padma Vibhushan in 1990 for his work with ISRO and DRDO and his role as a scientific advisor to the government. Kalam received India's highest civilian honor, the Bharat Ratna, for his contribution to the scientific research and modernization of defense technology in India. In 2013, he was a recipient of the Von Braun Award from the National Space Society to recognize excellence in the management and leadership of a space-related project. Various tributes were given to this legend after he died while doing what he loved the most to do, interacting with the students. One of the remarkable ones being the Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi released the commemorative postal stamps on the former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, on his 84th birthday anniversary celebration at DRDO Bhavan in New Delhi on 15th October 2015. Sri Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India, once quoted, "There is something unique about this soil. Despite many obstacles, it has always remained the abode of great souls." So has been our Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, a great soul that our nation would have never witnessed. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's National Memorial has been unveiled by Sri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Prime Minister of India, along with the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Edappadi K. Palaniswamy. Dr. Kalam identified 5 areas which India can have a core competence for integrated action. It's a, hi viewers, that's a commentary, the visuals of the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam National Memorial at Pekarambu, Rameshwaram. As I sign off, thank you all.